Previously on Norway's Funniest Home Videos.
Sorry to duck. There's no. V.
But
V. And now, let's continue where we left off.
nice map narration.
Wait, what?
There's no one. There's none. There's
Oh,
none.
right.
I guess it's because they were already here. There was no traveling or anything. I think they only do it travel.
Right.
I suspect that is the case.
I thought I screwed up somehow. Well,
I mean, that's not saying that wasn't the case.
so welcome to the dreaded Chapter 14, one of the most infamous chapters of Thracia. My personal favorite chapter in Thracia. I love
And
this.
after all that, okay.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter how many times I get abused by Chapter 14. I keep coming back to it.
Okay, cool. That's not like anything in real life at all.
No. No, I love this map. This map is like... I have a soft spot for defense chapters in general, and this map in particular is just really well made. There's a lot of side objectives to do. There are commanders to hunt down. There are ballistas that gotta be taken out if you want to move freely around the city. There's an arena. There's just so much fun stuff to do in this chapter. If you watch Mecha stream, you know that Mecha likes to sort of like make a little box formation here and kind of abuse the fact that only 50 enemies can be on the map at once. If you just make them pile up on each other, then you can sort of just trivialize this map. We're not going to do that here because I don't like that strategy. I want to play this properly. I want to try to
Yay, death!
Yes. I have a little bit of a plan in mind. It involves Ronan and his insane moves. I think you might like it. But there are two generals we want to hunt down very early on in this battle to make things easier on us. We have Paulus, this guy right here. He's a Baron. He's pretty nasty. He has Pavais. It's 4 leadership stars, so I think that equates to like, what is that, like 12% hit and avoid for the enemy?
Yep.
So we definitely want to take him out. And then we also have this guy, where is he? Bandak.
Oh, he's near the boss as well right now. He's gonna move over there after the cutscene, but he's near Paulus. Right there.
Yeah, here he is. Baldak.
I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much.
He has 3 leadership stars and a movement star, so he can often screw things up for you. This is a Master Lance, so he's very nasty. We're going to try and take him out as well. That will deprive the enemy of total 7 leadership stars. That makes this map so much easier. However, there's a lot...
I hate the Rider's Bane, man. I hate the fucking Rider's Bane.
Yeah. But there's also ballistas. These are so tricky to take out because the only real like entrance point to them are through the enemies. You get 2 flyers on this map, but they can't really safely get over here. So, I mean, there is one thing you can do. You can use the Tina staff, or sorry, the thief staff on them to like steal their ballistas. But man, I don't know if I want to do that. We'll see.
There's more ways to take them out. One of them is Meteor, but I guess that's pretty hard to get access to. The other one is to use your Dancer with your Flyer. That can also work.
Yeah, that's true. I did actually put a stamina drink on Lara because she got fatigued last map, and I really want her for this one. Even though Dancers get locked out quite easily due to the ballistas, if you take them out, they can move around the city, which is nice. Also, there's a Guidance Chapter requirement. You gotta visit, I think, like 5 houses or something.
I think it's 3, but the more you visit, the more your reward in the next chapter.
Yeah, so you want to visit all of them. So, for this map, we're bringing Leaf, Aspel, Salem, Nana, Ocean, Safi, Tina, Fergus, Glade, Dagdar, Ronan, Finn, Pan, Lara, and not Karen.
No, not Karen. I mean, not Karen.
I think that's pretty much... if we want to bring Marita, like, but she died last time I brought her, so I think I'll just hold her off for a little bit, you know?
If you want to train someone, especially in like a ranked setting or like some kind of LTC speedrun kind of strats, this is a chapter to do it because you can't make it go any faster anyway. So you might as well bring someone to train. But if you don't have anyone you want to train, then yeah, just play, I guess.
I guess I can put Tina on the bench. I don't really think she'll be doing a lot. I don't really have anything in mind to steal with
I thought you wanted to steal the ballistas.
No, not really. Like, I think I'll be able to get around to it.
Okay, alright.
I don't think I had a... No, I did have a Dancer last time I tried this Iron Man run. And I don't really see what Tina's gonna do in this map, honestly. There's nothing to unlock, and there's nothing for her... I'm sure there's some good things she can steal.
There's a very good reason to deploy her, and that's simply just for her own sake to get staff XP. It's just having her heal people as much as possible. So if you want to like level up and promote Tina, get a high staff rank on her, skipping this chapter will probably mean she's never going to get there. So because of that, it might be good to deploy her. But if you'd rather have a combat unit or, I don't know, what else are we missing? Not much else, I guess. I don't know who else you'd even deploy. Fred, I guess, or
Yeah, no, I was gonna deploy Marita, honestly.
Yeah, or Marita. Yeah, exactly. So,
I
guess between Tina and Marita, who you want to train. So I guess leaving Tina out makes sense if you want to train her.
I do want to train Tina. She's kind of funny. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Probably forgot something.
Oh, absolutely.
Chapter 14.
No
the
way you didn't.
Onslaught.
There is something I need to ask you after this.
Okay. Where's Lists? I don't see him anywhere. I bring words of his fate. He charged into battle early and was defeated by the rebels. Right now he's either dead or in chains. The poor sod. I almost pity him. If I may speak freely, sir, Lists brought it upon himself when he disobeyed your orders. I'm not so sure of that. I was opposed to this whole plan, and now my hesitation has cost a great many soldiers their lives. The blame is mine alone. I must make quite a sight. The great Colonel Paulus, reduced to an old man whose glory days are long past him. Go ahead and laugh, Balduck. Colonel? But I cannot allow myself to hesitate for one moment longer. I am a knight of House Frege, and I have a duty to uphold. Will you lend me your strength, Balduck? Of course, Colonel Paulus. I await your orders. What's more, the main body of the 8th Division has arrived. With your permission, we'll begin our assault at once. Permission granted. I'll have my own troops move to reinforce your position just as soon as my men have finished their preparations. See that you don't get sloppy, General. I imagine that goes without saying, but still, keep your guard up. I'll remain vigilant, Colonel. On my honor, Tara will fall this day.
I like little changes like this. More human enemies. Yay.
Yeah, some people pointed out something interesting, though. General is a higher rank than Colonel, and yet Colonel...
Oh, it is.
Which is weird. I wonder if it's a translation error or whatnot.
I remember that from, I think, Stratego, or whatever you would want to call that in English. I don't know if that's the same name.
I mean, maybe Thracian ranks, military ranks are different. Maybe Colonel is higher up, but like in every other setting, General is way higher up than Colonel.
Yeah,
Colonel is a pretty...
In Thracia, Soldier is the highest rank.
I mean, Colonel is actually a pretty low rank. I think it's like Soldier Colonel. I think it's like just above Soldier, isn't it? I'm not very good on my rank. I'm not very good on my ranks, but I know Colonel is not very high up.
I know you're not very good at your ranks.
It started late on. And so the Empire brings the full weight of their army to bear against us. What is Lord Leaf doing now? Meeting with the other commanding officers and military officials. Is Dean with them? Brother said he wasn't the type to sit around in some war council. He left to go defend the Southern Gate. He's always been headstrong like that. That much I already know. When I was a small child, I was often told the story of Dane, the legendary Draco Knight. Dean always reminded me of him, flying freely through the skies and troubled by the world's petty squabbles. He's a towering man, true, yet he's still gentle in his own way. And above all, he's a master of the skies, undefeatable in battle, just like Dane. Wow, Jesus Christ, you're in love with him, come. I think you've been misled, Lady Ninoan. My brother is not the exemplar among men you believe him to be. I beg to differ. He's not perfect, granted, but he's not... But had he not come to my aid, my spirit would have been broken long ago, and I would have been useless to the city now. After my father was killed, the Ducal Mansion were seized, and I was forbidden to even set foot outdoors on my own. For 2 years I was kept prisoner in my own home, and for all that time, the wretched governor sent by the Empire interrogated me about Prince Leaf's location. To this day, just the thought of that disgusting man is enough to make my heart stop. Dean, he saved me from that. After the deed was done, he protected me from the Empire's assassins, and when my grief felt too heavy to bear, he was always ready to bring a smile to my face. It was strange. I always thought he must have been a renowned sellsword, but he always laughed it off. Never would I have suspected that he answered to Lord Arion himself. There's more to it than that. His Highness Prince Arion was word sick about the crisis unfolding in Tara and secretly arranged for Dean to rescue you. I remember Brother being so honored by the trust His Highness placed in him. I've never seen him happier. But it wasn't without its costs. To preserve the secrecy of his mission, Brother had to make it look like he'd simply deserted from the army. Lord Arion really went to such lengths? His Highness was caught between a rock and a hard place. He couldn't leave Thracia, but he couldn't sit back and let his own fiancée die. His Highness seemed deeply tormented, openly so during the whole ordeal. But fear not, Lady Linoan. Dean and Nuren have bore witness to your compassion and grace, and they will not forsake you. It's time. I need to set out for the front lines. Please, milady, stay here and stay safe. I have faith we will be victorious today.
Yeah, front lines, Eda. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. How about outer range of ballista?
I never took the time to properly read that whole change in the translation. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it is. So what were you going to tell me?
I was going to ask if you took off the lockpick off of Tarn, because you always bring it when you don't need to. You never bring it when you need to. Yay, no lockpick. Perfect.
I did.
Got him.
I did. Oh boy, I love this map music. Okay. Yeah, chapter 14. Well, we got units to talk about. Which one do you want to do first? The good one or the bad one?
The bad one, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just joking. They're both good. It was a trick question.
You always do this. You always do this. Get some new material, my guy. Get some new material. Come on.
Why? Alright. Let's start by talking about Eda, one of the 2 Draco riders that joins you. Oh boy, the good old debate, Eda versus Dean. It's as old as Thracia itself. Like, logic dictates that the younger of the 2 wyverns that join like at a lower base level would have like better growths and a better endgame potential. And Eda's growths are better than Dean's. It's just that I think if we train them both, Dean will still be infinitely superior. Because he has better bases, more follow-up critical, and like a personal weapon. But I think that you shouldn't overlook Eda in her own right. She still comes with B rank and lances, which is really nice. And while her bases aren't like spectacular for this part of the game, she's still a flyer. She can still fight a lot better than Karen can. I don't think you should look a gift wyvern in the mouth. I still think that Eda is decent in her own right. The rare occasion that Dean gets fatigued and you don't want 2 wyverns, you can field her instead. Just use both of them. I think they have a support with each other, right?
I think so. I'd have to look that up, actually. But, yeah.
But yeah, no, I think Eda is a perfectly serviceable unit. I don't want to rate her any higher than 3 stars, because her combat is kind of meh. And flyer utility on its own, I don't think is worth like 4 stars at this rate of the game, because you can always feel Karen for that. But, I think if you train her up, she's perfectly serviceable. Dean is better, yes, but that doesn't mean Eda's bad.
Yeah, it's good that you rate her in a vacuum as opposed to like always comparing to Dean. Like, there is no debate. Dean is by far the better unit, but if Dean didn't exist, I think it's still worth looking at Eda. And even if Dean does exist, you know, just use both. Like you said, they do have a mutual support, by the way, which is nice. I think the biggest problem with Eda is just her bases are like, so bad. Her HP and strength are really low. The ability to use the Silver Lance is nice, but it weighs her down a fuck ton because her build is also super low. And this kind of stuff also makes it harder to capture with her, because Dean is like really good at that, and Eda not so much. And lack of pursuit critical also hurts when using like the Kill Lance. I always trade that Kill Lance to Dean instead. Also, lack of sword rank sucks, because it means she can't be very good indoors. There's a stretch of chapters coming up where flyer utility is really good for a while, like the next 4 or 5 maps. Flyers are insanely good. And after that, it's like, whatever, it almost doesn't even matter. And then a couple indoor maps where she's just bad. So I would say she's like a 4-star unit for those maps, because flying is just that good in those maps. And then after that, it's like goes back to 1 to 2 stars. So I think 3 stars is overall the best I can give her. So not super big fan on Eda. I remember you during your Iron Man actually were like, wow, guys, maybe we shouldn't sleep on Eda, or like sleep on Eda. And then you attack something, you're like, wow, she's so shit. I think she looks a little bit better on paper at combat than she's in practice, but we'll see.
Yeah, you're right. The low build really screws her over, actually. She has like an effective speed of 4, so she won't double anything on this map. I don't even think the Armor Knights.
Yeah, you can just use the Iron Lance if you want to, but it doesn't even weigh that much less.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about the real good guy right here. Oh boy, Dean. Comes with the Dane Scroll. This is the one that gives Moo, right?
Yes, it says so on the thing.
Ronan, get over here.
Unironically, yes.
So, yeah, Dean. Mecha's gonna cringe right now, but he is like the horror of this game. I know I said this about every good wyvern, but it is true though. He is really, really good.
Said it, and then you suicided him because you thought he was invincible.
Yeah, no, he still gets killed by bullet. Unlike Har, who can't die, Dean actually can. That's more due to Thracia, really, than Dean. Look at those bases. Those are some really, really good bases. And he only gets better from here. His growth rates are decent. He has a follow-up critical modifier of 3 that is like high enough to the point where you'll start to see a lot of crits. And he also has 2 movement stars, which is insane. So like that's a 10% chance to move again. It's amazing when you fly around. Like so many times this will proc and it will just make your life so much easier. You can use it to get him out of a tricky situation. You shouldn't rely on it, but I know I will a couple of times.
Why would you need to be saved from a tricky situation by a fucking movement star? Come on.
I'm just saying, it can really save you. What I really like about Dean is his A rank in lances and swords. Even when dismounted, you can still give him every sword in the game, and he can fight pretty decently. So there are many maps. You can even bring him on indoor chapters if you want to, although there should be better units to field, but you can still do it if you want. He gets the Dragon Lance if he visits a house to the south. That's a really strong personal weapon that only he can use. You can really decimate units with it. Super good unit. I think I'm gonna rate him 5 stars. Just like a super strong flyer is so nice at this point during the game, because at this point you only really have like Karen, who can't really fight, and you have Eda, who can't really fight, and then suddenly you get this guy who can fly and fight, and that's just so incredibly nice. And he's the only unit who can do so for a very long while.
Yeah, Dean is very bulky, very strong. I don't think he even needs a Dragon Lance to kill anything. Just the Killer Lance alone will let him get reliable crits on the second attack if you wanted to. So that's why I give him Eda's Killer Lance or some other Killer Lance and just do this fine. And the great thing about Dean is he functions well both indoors and outdoors. You said there might be better units indoors, and sometimes there will be, depends on like who you trained. But I find that Dean is like still in the top 10 for units to deploy in an indoor map, just because of A rank sword and his good rank bases. He loses quite a bit of stats from dismounting. The Wyvern differences between like unmounted and mounted are pretty big, but they're still serviceable enough. He's fast enough to double, like 12 or I think it's like 11 or 10 speed indoors is still enough for most Thracian enemies. His strength is high enough to KO just about anything. You can use just about any weapon, like Kingmaker, Killing Edge, Rapier, Brave Sword, freaking not Brave Lance, that's Finn's, but like you get it. You can use just about everything. And it's super nice. The Dane Scroll is not like his alone, but I think some people will leave it on him and then he gets like movement growth and he gets even better. That might also be a reason why people really like Dean. I just think he's a really good unit. I would definitely give him 5 stars for now. Maybe if you really nitpicky about his availability, maybe it's more like 4 stars. But I'm gonna give him 5 because I like him. He's a good unit.
All right.
He gets a double support with Lenone of some kind. I think Lenone gives him 20, but then he only Lenone gives him 20 and he gives 10 in return. I mean, Lenone joins the next map.
So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna send Finn over here.
Oh, all right, with that Brave Lance, don't you want to repair that?
Nah, I do kind of want to repair it, but at the same time, I have like 1 Hammer left, and it's like, I don't know, man. It's tricky. It's tricky.
Would you say it would have been nice if you had more left?
I probably would say that. Yes, that is very true.
That's all I needed to hear. All right, I'm out.
I probably would have. Yeah. Anyway, Ronan, get over here.
Hey. Thanks, bro. Oh, is this map for a cost? Where you get like attacked by ballistas all the time?
I mean, you'll see. You'll see. I have a plan for Ronan.
What plan? Oh, I have a suspicion. I won't spoil what I think, but I have a suspicion what's gonna happen here.
There we go. Perfect. And then we want to move Leaf. Where's Leaf? There he is.
It's a very deliberate spot where you put him, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I thought
it's
so.
It's gonna be great. And then, of course, there's a couple things we need to do. We need to Enskorsel Aspel. I don't know if this is necessary, but it's staff rank for Salem, so let's do it.
It's alright. You do need a couple of those late game, but you get another one later, so I guess it's alright.
Yep, and also, like, that's 7 extra damage for Aspel. He probably won run anyway, but... And then...
Oh, alright. Okay. Isn't this how he died last time?
Kinda. But I also, like, honestly, chance of death is really low. And last time I didn't put a Crusader Scroll on him.
Alright, that was a bad idea. Did he get crit?
I think so. I'm not sure if he did. I think Ocean got crit. He didn't have a Crusader Scroll on him either.
Alright, let's go. This does help.
I can at least I can at least attack from melee so he doesn't get hit by the ballista. So yeah, there's a chance I might just die here. This guy is really nasty and he has Pavice, so this is how I'm to die. Yeah, I would say that too if Aspel came from me.
Yeah, 25 crits on the first hit, add up chance, and this guy needs to hit twice. Pretty low chances. Plus it's turn 1. Who cares, dude?
Yeah, he's dead. No, actually, Pavice can still proc. Never mind.
I've never seen Pavice crit.
King Bloom, I beg of you, I've seen what will happen. It's not too late. It happened during Iron Man. Ocean crit with the Pooji and he proc Pavice. It even makes a special sound. It makes like a... No! No! What?
I've never seen it.
It's very rare, but it does happen.
Maybe I'm confusing it with missing.
Alright, so... Ronan is gonna kill that guy on the first turn, I think. We'll see. And, so... I don't really know what to do here. I really want to, like... I like the idea of sending Dean to kill these guys, but... I think in order to do that, I have to, like, place him here. Or I have to place, like, I have to place Dean here, and then I have to dance for him next turn, and he has to go over here. But the problem is, these two ballistas kind of, like, they occupy each other's minimum range. So I have to take out one before I can take out the other with Dean.
Well, you can kill one with Dean and then you know, mount on the same turn and then fly out, right? That's how this game works.
Yeah, I knew you'd fucking bring up that. I knew you'd bring up that. Anyway,
you can, if you want, you can steal one ballista with Tina and then kill the other with Dean.
Honestly, that's not a terrible idea, I think, because it does make this a lot easier. So you say the right, you know what? The arena's on the right, so let's do it. I actually don't think this is a terrible use of it. Like you don't want to use it on all of them, but it does make. Wait, why can't? Oh, did he equip it already?
I think you don't have enough magic.
Oh, I don't have enough magic. That's I do think I brought a pure water though, so I can dance.
Yeah, you can also do a turn 2 and use the end source, or that works too.
I mean, I got a lot of pure waters. Why not?
All right. A lot of
Also,
pure
like, there's one thing we have to keep in mind. That's the fact that Tina can easily miss here.
Oh yeah, but she doesn't need to steal this turn 1 anyway.
Oh really? Oh,
she doesn't have to, right?
I thought once they equipped their ballista. Oh, never mind. That's not how it works.
No, it doesn't matter. That's Path of Radiance, my guy. This is Tina. Tina can steal anything.
There we go. Will she miss?
Yeah, she
Will she
miss?
miss?
That's like free XP though.
Will she miss?
Nope, she got it.
Nope. And now we can just place Dean. Oh, right, he can't do it yet. But I can dance for him next turn, it's okay. But we are not done recruiting, guys.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is gay day. Yes, it is gay day. Oh, I like what I see. I'll clear my whole schedule to make time for you, darling. Beg your pardon? What's the meaning of this? You see, huh, this is my last night in town. Would that I could make love to all my admirers, but alas, I'm only one man. Youch! Hey, what you hit me for? What are you thinking? All the people of the city, young and old, are fighting tooth and nail for Tara. Here you are, already halfway through a bottle of wine before noon? Have you no shame? Well, first, it is past noon. Second, hey, sweetheart, don't get that pretty face all wet with tears. Alright, I get it. I suppose I can lend you a hand. Just remember that I'm a lover, not a fighter. This body of mine, enchanting as it may look, isn't built for heavy labor. Boy, hello, Lewin 2.0. Nice to see you. Where should we put Nana? I think she can take a ballista, right?
Put it on top of the arena so you can't go there.
Put her on a building. There we go. So, we just got a new lovely guy joining us. It is Homer. Nope.
Knew it.
Oh boy, Homer. He's an interesting character. I always tell myself I want to use him, but I just never find a... Like, I don't know. I just never do for some reason. In the Iron Man, like, I lost Nana, so I couldn't get him. Is there anyone else who could recruit him? I think it's just Nana, right?
It's just Nana.
I seem to recall... He has, like, different dialogue if you enter his house with different people, which is kind of funny.
If you do it with a kid, he's like, "Nah, you're a little too young for me." And if you do it with a man, it's not his gay day.
Yeah, and by the way, Marita fans, if you enter with Marita, he does actually call her a kid, so, you know.
Checkmate, atheist.
So yeah, Homer. He's a really interesting unit. He's a bard, just like Lewin and FE4. So that means he can use light magic. Although light magic is so rare, I find that, you know, you probably just don't want to do that. Probably just want to give him a wind tome or something instead. He can use all types of magic plus light magic, and then he promotes into a sage. What's unique about Homer is he comes with Paragon at base. This is very easy to train. And being a magic unit, of course, his basis doesn't have to be super good for him to get kills. It's really easy, and like every time he kills, he'll probably get a level out of it. And his growth rates are really good, as you might expect. Goes with the stamina drink, which is always nice. And yeah, there's a follow-up critical modifier of 5, so you know that secondary attack will most likely crit. And he's just a really solid character. I think he has a support with Nana, if I remember correctly. Or he gets supported by her. He gets supported by, like, hot girls. And he also has a movement star, so he can sometimes move again. I find it kind of hard to rate Homer. I think he has, like, insane potential. I think if you train him for sure, he'll be insane in combat. Like, he's probably has some of the strongest combat of all the sages, like, if you don't count Seti, I think. And maybe, like, Aspel because of his personal tome. So, like, a follow-up critical modifier of 5 on a sage is just really nice, because it just means he'll just decimate things. And he'll definitely cap his speed and luck and get, like, really, really high avoid, kind of similar to how Lewin worked in FE4. But I still have difficulties rating him, because it does require you to train him for quite a bit before he becomes decent, even though he will grow quickly due to Paragon. So I'm stuck somewhere between, like, 3 and 4 stars. I think I'm going to rate him 4 stars, because he just has so many cool, unique traits to him. But I think it would be fair to also rate him 3 stars. I actually don't know on this one.
Alright, one quick correction I have to make on myself, actually. The funny thing is, Fire Tomes in this game are E-rank, Thunder Tomes are also E-rank, Wind Tomes are D-rank.
Oh, right.
Can't use him at base. He has in base E and Wind, so that's kind of sucks. Once he promotes, he gets +1 in Wind rank, and from there he'll be all smooth sailing, but at base he actually can't use him.
Does that mean there's no Wind Tomes for him to use?
That's right.
Wow.
I can't use any Wind Tomes, unless I'm missing an E-rank one somewhere, but I don't think I am. I don't think there is a single one. He does get support by Nana, like you said, which is basically a guaranteed crit for him. He also has the ability to use Light Magic, which unpromoted, I think I agree, doesn't do much for him because the Light Tome, I kind of prefer giving it to Safi after promoting her so she can fight back. But after promotion, what he actually gets is +2 Wind rank, and that means that I believe at base, he can wield Nosferatu after promoting, and that makes him really good against Dark Mages in late game. Not because he's Weapon Triangle, because he doesn't, but because it lets him like drain HP after being attacked, and that means he's immune to the whole Jormungandr, Poison, Hell, take you 1 HP, wombo combo they like to do. So that makes him pretty good against those in late game. So if you get Nosferatu, which is also in this chapter, that can be pretty good on him. But other than that, he gets the busted ass Sage promo gains that make Asphalt really good too. So regardless of his growth or anything, he's going to have solid stats after promotion. I think you can promote him at level 10, get away with it, and be pretty good. But if you wait a little longer, you'll get rewarded as well. Really high magic, skill, speed, and well, magic mostly. So I think after promotion, he's like a very, very solid unit. Getting in there is a little bit annoying sometimes. With that in mind, I'm like, yeah, 3 stars, 4 stars, I don't know. Because of the trouble and his like low ass HP defense, I'm inclined to give him 3. But like Mangs said, I can give him 4 as well, just as easily. So if I give him 3 and Mangs gave him 4, that gives you a pretty good impression of what he is, right?
Yeah.
Put some right in between.
Yeah.
So we'll go with 3.
All right. All right, let's get out of the... Actually, can he get out of the ballista range? He can.
He needs to be rescued, I think.
Nope.
No, actually, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's Nana who has some trouble getting out on turn 1, but you stole 1, so she's fine.
Arena.
Go ahead. It's your funeral. I mean, this is a chapter where you want to get gold, I guess, for the S drinks.
Oh, I should probably have a scroll on. Oh.
Did you sell like a lot of shit before this chapter?
I did not.
Oh. Well, this is the best place to buy stuff. I know why you're so afraid of Sword Masters all the time, man. They've never won so far.
Yeah, I don't know why, man.
This guy does 9 damage. 9 damage.
Yeah, Thracian Gladiators are just very hit and miss. But yeah, you can buy stuff here. Can you not?
Not in the arena, but in the shop on the other side has S-Drinks for sale. It's the last place to get S-Drinks before like chapter 22 or something.
Right. Alright, Ocean, let's go down here. I also think I'm gonna send Fergus down here to greet these guys.
Such a shame you don't have Vantage on Orson.
I know, right?
Kill those guys with the hammer.
What do you say we promote Fergus this chapter?
Yeah, sure. Definitely this chapter. I don't know if you want to do it this turn or not. That's what I thought you would ask me.
I'll do it this turn.
Alright,
I'm going to like place him in one of the choke points and have him kill people with an armor slayer.
Yeah. Early pitfall is a promotion, as they say.
As they say. Wow, it looks like his horse has 2 heads.
Yeah, he's just turning his horse around. That makes him stronger.
Yep. He just turned it back the other way and then back around again.
Yeah. Infinite loop of promotions.
There we go, Fergus. Nice, promoted. This is not the best promotion gains and doesn't get any skills out of it, but it's still nice.
+1 move, best promotion ever.
Wait, does he get +1 move?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't basically every class get +1 move, except those that get +2? I guess Ronan doesn't get move.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, send pawn. I'm gonna... I should probably, like, start visiting houses.
Oh yeah, that's good to do early on before you get flooded. But then again, you seem to be like trying to keep everyone out of the city, so maybe it doesn't matter if you do it really quickly. But I like setting up Eda to get the left house at least.
Yeah, there's like it's always hard to know which house to visit here, but yeah, I can like if you put Eda like here.
You mean harp because you're colorblind, or harp because Ballista's?
Well, both.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Okay.
And then I can probably like move Dagdar over here. He's gonna like take 2 ballistas, but it's okay. He can take it.
Well, he has a cost.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like he'll take 2 ballistas because I stole one of them, right?
Yeah, that's the one you stole one. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And yeah, these guys are gonna keep coming for a little while.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 turns or something. There's like 2-turn break and then even more shit comes up.
Carl also has like the weakest walls ever.
They were probably worn down a little bit by the constant sieging.
Probably. What the fuck? Come on.
Good thing he has a scroll, I guess.
Yeah, and like a shield ring. Thank God.
Yeah. I guess the magic up helps him like safeguard whatever he uses here, because I don't know if he would have one-shot without
I don't think he would, no. I don't think he would have at all. So this is nice.
Animation cancelling.
Oh, wow.
Really? Yeah, rip.
Oh,
well.
no, Asphalt.
Oh, well.
How dare you, man.
Is the bishop going to suicide now? Don't you want his physic?
I don't think he will.
Yeah, he's not going to attack, actually, because Asphalt just has way too much magic now.
Yeah, because there's a lot of good stuff to get here. Like, I think I can get 2 physics staves, I can get a bunch of heal staves. Like, so much free shit you can get if you just, like, capture all of these guys down here. There we go, that's nice. Yeah, this Scorchel actually ended up... I didn't foresee this happening at all, so I'm very happy.
I still can't go over how you're pronouncing that.
Scorcel? And Sorcel?
And Sorcel.
And Sorcel.
I mean, do you say, like... What's the other word like this? I was gonna say escape, but that's not the way it works.
Uh-oh. Ah, 5% crit. I don't like that.
Should have given him a scroll.
I should have given him a scroll. Hey, thanks.
That guy's pretty good at wearing down his ballistas, actually. He can do it in 5 turns. Everyone else just takes the entire map to do it.
That is true. I could maybe do it like that. You're right.
Just 5 more turns, or 4 more turns, and that ballista will be done too.
I guess.
Ooh.
Just annoying. Okay, so Ocean can deal with those guys, and I don't know if he can do it without any support stuff. I'm gonna have to check his... I mean, he has a hammer, but I don't know if it's a safe thing. This mage is there, which I don't like.
He could take a couple mages, but can he take a couple mages, a couple battle axes, and a couple bows? That's the question.
I don't think so. Anyway, are you ready for the Ronin experience?
I've been ready since day 1, man.
Here we go. He has a cost.
What if he doesn't kill this guy? Oh,
he has a cost. There's no way. He's gonna shoot 8 arrows. He's gonna shoot 8 arrows at this guy.
All right. Okay. Yeah. See, this is why I say that Ronin's strength, this low strength doesn't matter. He's like 10 strength now right now, but it doesn't even matter. He attacks like 16 times.
Yeah. And he has like a really high, like 49 crit. That's pretty insane. Doesn't even need
critical.
Yeah, doesn't even need a follow-up critical modifier right here.
Yeah. Brave bows 20 crit, I guess. Pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know why Brave weapons are so busted in Thracia. They really are. Like, I don't know why they give him crit. And then they also have master weapons on top of that, so I don't really know why.
Yeah, I guess the Braves are like rare, I guess. And then I think the Brave Axe actually doesn't have any crit. I think it's just the Brave Bow that has it.
Oh yeah? Oh.
I mean the Brave Lance too, I guess, but the Brave Axe. Let me look it up.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Yeah, let's go.
Funny, you little rats think you can actually beat me? Uh-oh.
Your axe is not... Oh, nice one. It's a scroll, right?
He does.
Okay. Well, can you, like, kill this guy already? Here we are. Here we go.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
What tomfoolery? How could this...
This is some epic tomfoolery right here.
Didn't expect Ronin to break the siege, did ya?
Yeah. Didn't expect that, did ya?
The scroll is so nice on him
magic.
because it gives him less speed, but he has capped speed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
My God.
Oh well.
Oh, so I only planned turn 1, so I have no idea what to do.
Okay.
I'm guessing I'm gonna like put Fergus.
This should be so easy from here. You just killed like 7 leadership on turn 1. Like, it doesn't even matter anymore.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, for some reason the Brave Bow has 20 crit, and the Brave Lance has it, but the Brave Sword and Axe don't, so thanks, Kaga.
That's kind of weird.
I mean, Kaga doesn't like axes, I guess.
I guess not.
I knew that part.
So I could use an Ensorcel on Ocean to give him more magic.
Yeah, that might make him survive this whole thing. If not, then you're gonna have to replay turn 1.
Yeah, right. So these guys have like very low hit on him right now. I think it might work, honestly. Of course,
Yeah, Hammer is very shitty hit.
What do you mean?
Hammer has very shitty hit. That's why they can't hit him.
Yeah. I think just a regular hand axe, honestly, will clear these guys.
That's not gonna kill.
Are you sure? I mean, he's gonna wrath.
Not a player face.
No, but I'm not gonna attack on player face.
Okay. I thought you wanted to kill that guy for some reason on player face.
No, I was just checking his hit rates.
Okay.
But first, okay, so Nana's gonna go. I wanna get Nana down to Fergus. Because no, they don't support, right?
No, I mean Nana quote unquote supports everyone, but
yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't support him. It's Karen.
But she supports Finn.
Yes, absolutely
so,
does.
I can never really tell what to do with Homer on this map.
You have to like put him in a spot. Like when I have to box formation, it's pretty easy to get kills with him because he just snipes somewhere and you just like rescue him upwards a little bit, like over that cliff. But when you spread out like this, it's a little harder, I guess.
A little bit, yeah. So we can... Oh, nice, double heal. Sweet.
A cost heal, let's go.
I love it when you get a cost heal, man. It's the best thing in the world. So I guess I'll go down for Nana.
It's not a real cost heal, by the way, just making sure everyone
Also,
knows.
come to think of it, Nana can also actually do pretty...
Yeah, Nana can like massacre that whole south group if you want to.
She can, right?
Easily.
I'm a little...
You can always hammer the Earth Sword.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried about... Wait, are you serious right now? Because, like, it's very hard to tell sometimes.
No, I think Nana can seriously take on all these enemies with the Earth Sword or Wrath combo. So that's fine. And, like, I think if you want to train Homer, Finn is one of the best people to put in front of, a group of armors.
Yeah.
Because he might not kill them in one round with just a steel lance.
Yeah.
So you can finish them off with Homer. Because Homer at base doesn't actually double with lightning, I believe, or any tome. Let's see, so slow with being weighed down.
Yeah, I'm looking at Pawn right here. It'd be fun to give him some levels, but the rapier's about to break. That's the problem I have. But I think Leaf has a better rapier that he can have.
Yeah, either that or you give the Armor Slayer and hope he 1-KOs with Vantage, but I don't think he 1-KOs with it.
I don't think so either, but I can do this. That's fine. I also gave him like the Paragon Sword, but I don't think it really matters. But I think he has like a... He will pretty much always crit on his second attacks.
Yeah. I mean, not always right now. Yeah, right now it's actually like 90+%, so it should be okay.
Yeah, and I put the Nair Scroll on him to give him some build, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm gonna put Fergus here with the Armor Slayer.
Armor Slayer.
And then he should be able to clear out these guys. And then, yeah, I'm probably just gonna put Nana here and then, like, Finn here.
Let's go, Nana. Maybe Nana needs to be out of range of ballistas, though, just to make sure. I don't know which one you stole.
One ballista.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
And her avoidance is insane right now, so... Like, I could have given her an Urn and Sorcel, too, to, like, make her even better, but...
She's not gonna, like... Anything she attacks at range is gonna die anyway. I don't think it matters.
Oh, yeah? Alright.
Yeah, because, that gives her the extra Earth Sword power, you know? She does more damage that way.
So now he has 9 magic. These guys do 12, so I think he's okay.
Easy.
This would honestly be a Voog moment, but it will break.
Yep.
But this would be the chapter to do it in, I think.
Uh-huh.
Let's fucking do it.
Well, I guess oh, okay. Alright. Rip Voog.
Yeah, I do have that one Homer and stuff, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if
Finn's Brave Lance would be pretty nice, you know?
It's funny, because if you want your second Voog, you have to go B route.
Yeah.
I think you wanted to keep the A route characters, so dilemma.
I did want to keep the A right character. I don't know what to do, man.
Couple.
Okay, so Ronan needs healing, but
Just move to Tina.
I could move him to Tina. I mean, he can easily rejoin the fray next turn.
I mean, Tina has nothing to do, right? You deployed her to get staff rank. Might as well take advantage.
Sure. There we go. Maybe she'll miss, or maybe she'll double. Okay. By the way, I meant to ask you for a while. How on earth is double heal calculated?
I can look at the formula real quick. I can never remember it, but it's on Transforced. So, staff double cast rate is speed plus skill plus luck divided by 2.
Okay, skill plus speed plus luck divided by 2.
Yeah, so all that combined divided by 2.
Okay, that's interesting.
So you can imagine Tina's rate isn't too high, but it'll get better as it goes along. The true Tina experience is you miss, and then you get a move and start, you try again, and you miss again. So we'll probably see that at least once this whole chapter.
Yeah, probably. I really don't want to send someone into the arena without scrolls. I feel like whoever I put on the... Do we have like any scrolls to spare?
You get the scroll on Ronan.
I do. I guess he can. I guess the Hazul scroll, nice as it is, we can put that over on Dagdar and like put that over on Glade next turn. Yeah, because like whoever I say, I think it's pretty safe to go into the arena, but you need a scroll. So just to make sure here, Mecha, you can visit a house and then canto out, right?
Yeah.
Where is the house?
But, it's yeah, that one. It's next to the armory.
It seems Tara's fate is already sealed. I wish I could go back and do it all over again, someplace different. Yeah, they don't give you anything, at least not right away.
Nope.
Alright.
You get something later.
Aspel. I think I can probably just swap to a Fire Tome now.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Let's get rid of this Ballista so Dean can go and visit the house. This Ballista is just here, I think, to get Dean away, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And then there's a Bolton Bishop as well.
I think it's this house, right?
Yeah. That's the one.
Is that the one?
Yeah, if you visit with someone else, they even say like, "Hey, where's Dean?" It's like very obviously you have to move.
There's another house I think down here, like far away, that you get something nice.
Yeah, on the way on the right side. It's pretty easy to get even without warping anyone, but you do have to make your way to it. It might be a job for Eda actually.
Right. Yeah, that's something she can do, I guess. Oh, nice A rank.
Yay! Now you can probably use. Actually, I don't think there's any A rank.
No,
axes.
I think Brave Axe is like the highest axe rank could be. I think.
No, that's D, but Master Axe is the highest.
Will Nana actually kill here?
Yeah.
Oh, she will. Well, it's only barely.
Because yeah, some rides might fuck it up, but she'll kill the bow armors at least. And if she doesn't kill a guy, he just clocks the points, so it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, she doesn't kill this guy, for example.
Yeah, but that's fine. Now she still kills the bow armors. Maybe I think the mage will attack her because she didn't ensorcel her.
Yeah, but maybe she won't kill them.
Our bow armor? No, she will kill because I think her magic is like similar to her strength, but their res is much lower than their.
Oh,
their
come
defense.
on.
Nice. Well,
that's not.
She got the choke point.
That's not nice.
I guess it's scroll.
Yes, scroll.
Wait, is he in range of 2 ballistas?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Salem has the Heim scroll.
Okay.
So that's fine. Oh my god.
Boo.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Like, their movement order can really fuck things up for them, you know? There we go. Nice, let's go. He has the Boulder Scroll. Oh, that's good. Strength. That's like 2 extra damage for him.
Yeah, at this point you gotta wonder if it's not overkill, but there might be a spot where it comes in handy.
Yeah, I don't know if he always... he probably, like... Navugas.
If you're one-shotting armor knights on enemy phase with the hand axe, I guess it's Fuji.
Yeah.
Maybe it helps him using hand axe finally.
Yeah, no, I could probably like swap to the hand axe. His accuracy will probably be a little shit with it, but I think it should work out.
Yeah, man, if only there was like some character that supported Orson.
I mean, we have what, Tanya does it, and that's pretty much about
basically it.
It's not even a 20% support.
My last Iron Man I used the Tanya instead of Ronan.
I saw she got really good.
Yeah, she got 10 move, bro. She got 10 move.
Wow, that's Ronan's thing.
I know, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I had the Dean scroll on her for like a little bit, but goddamn.
Man, look at Pawn here, cleaning out. Ooh, easy nice, boys. Con.
Oh, shit.
That's perfect.
I don't even know from the top of my head what he can steal now, but I just know that's nice. I know, like, he cannot actually steal warp staffs at base, but if he gets +1 build, he can.
Thanks, Pawn. Or at least the Oscar experience right here.
Oh yeah, I still think Soul is shit, but everyone just puts so much stake in it, man.
Yeah, it's it's good in Right and Dawn because, you know, it kills and heals, but I never found it really good in any of the other games. The amount of times I've been saved by a soul is so low.
It's like people just lump it on with Astra and Luna, which are often pretty good skills, but Soul has always been so meh to me.
They're like, fuck. Go back.
No.
Alright, this is gonna be a multiple part episode. I don't know if it's gonna be a 2 or 3 parters, but we'll be here for a while, so I'm gonna make a cut here and we will continue in the next part. What should I do, Mecha?
Pesos. I mean, subscribe. I mean, like.
Your
comments.
I'm glad to see you get better and better at this. Alright. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.